There's a... Ooh.
Yes?
There are two naked women.
Naked ladies out here.
Okay, wait, before we go out, see.
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know...
Two?
There's two?
I know
Oh
this will be tough for you.
Hello everyone, my name is asdf. Welcome to Firewatch. It just seems so relaxing and so chill that I wanted to play it myself. Let's jump in. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. I started recording and it was in the wrong resolution. Anyways, let's jump in. Oh, if you guys are like me and you kinda like ASMR, the sounds here are just so good. Like the distant diner sounds, and they're distinct, but kind of an indistinct murmur. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. That was like 20-ish years before I was born. So this game is set a while ago. You see Julia. Love at first sight music. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So what's your, you know, major? You slur the word major and it smells like course. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn? You ask. She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Wonder what I'm doing out in Boulder. Alright. Pick up the... There's a backpacker's backpack. I kind of know what the game's about, which is a bummer. Load the gear for the intro. One of these days, I'm gonna ask, maybe I'll ask Pink Ninja to find me a game, load it up, not tell me what it is, and I'll just sit down and stream it. And we can jump into the game literally not knowing anything about it. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Is it great? You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Inside you are two wolves. One of them is an alcoholic. The other is an alcoholic. You are an alcoholic. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating, the gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's bad A. Well, Julia wanted the dog, so why would I want my dog for Julia? Anyways, you pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you have totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Bucket, that's such a great name. 1979, 4 years after we met. You talk on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. Well, we've been together 4 years. So, I mean, but like they've been together 4 years. I suppose it's time to move on and stop just drinking beers out on the porch. That would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are gonna be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Getting married, then having kids, it's the way to go. Studies show. Something like that. Oh, man. Oh, high fire danger today. In California, we have Smokey the Bear, and I always see those fire signs with Smokey the Bear, and I think about those old ads they used to run, like, only you can prevent forest fires. But this is just absolutely what these old trailheads look like. They've got, like, the rusty bolts that are ginormous. They've got, like, the splintered, dilapidated wood, and the kinda crooked signage that looks like it's aged. Oh, it's just so accurate. The only thing missing is like a piece of gum or two on the back of the sign from punks that don't care about the environment. Music is so good too. 1980, 1 year later. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Oh boy. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Oh, these are both bad options, though. Okay, I'm already angry. So it's not that I'm gonna get mad, it's that I'm gonna talk about it, right? And being angry, this has to have been a repeated thing that happens. So it's always better to talk about it. And I'm just gonna hope that this works out. You call her an inconsiderate a-hole, and she tells you to screw yourself and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. Apparently it didn't work out. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. Year later, 1981, Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all over all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man, or you frolic like a Victoria's Secret model? I'm gonna flex like He-Man. You look awesome. Talking to you out there. You look awesome. He's got like the He-Man build. I mean, look at these chonky arms. Look at these dancing feet. Wow, it took me a long time on this trail to get wherever it is I'm going. Also, the mouse is really sensitive. 1 second. There we go. I have the sensitivity. That feels a lot better. Now it feels hopefully less jerky for you guys out there. Okay, let's see. 2 Forks Lookout Tower, 8 more miles still. It's already getting dark, too. Oh, there's not a very well-maintained trail. I like his energy, though. I like his looking straight at the sun energy. 1982, one more year. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. It's been 3 years since they decided to get hitched and have a kid, though. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Whoa, Bucket gets kicked. Oh no! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away or you beat his face in. Always better to avoid a fight if you can. So if we can intimidate him away, you reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of them. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Man, that's traumatic. Getting mugged on a walk with your dog? 1984, plans to have kids get waylaid by work. That's hard. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job or agree if she commutes back and forth. Oh, man, we were just talking about this on stream, that when you're in a relationship, like, you have to prefer the other person. Both people in a relationship have to prefer the other person. It's so hard when they're both pursuing themselves. Even though, like, I say you should be supportive, it's better to be together, because this is a bad situation. So we'll try to convince her not to take the job. You tell her that this means you won't have a family. She says that's BS, but she's totally right. She asks if her taking the job means you won't come with her. You say yes. Again, BS, but she decides not to take it. Man, I should have just... Henry, what are you doing? Like, move with her. Like, support her. Have a family together. Another year later, 1985, Julia is asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine to try to forget. No, this is a bad option. There's obviously something going on if she's forgetting. Because this is 10 years after they met, so they're in their 30s now. She shouldn't be forgetting. They should definitely. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they're worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. What a hard start, man. That's me. Oh man, well thank goodness they didn't put full detail on the He-Man. The He-Man pose. Bucket's getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university after the paid leave and the doctors. 1987 is 2 years later. Julia's affliction is getting worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Man, that's so hard. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into the bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family, they're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Man, 1988, you spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia should live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or you're determined to take care of her by yourself. See, these are both really hard without knowing more about their situation and more about Henry. Because I feel like if this nurse, who's already there twice a week and family's already there a bunch of times, is saying that it would be better to have 24-hour care, then she needs it. So I feel like it would be better to move her into a home. Because there's obviously things that are going neglected. If I had been taking care of her well enough, then Daniel the nurse wouldn't have suggested that I move her to a home. So we can't just keep things moving on. Like, we can't keep going the same direction and expecting things to change for the better. That's so hard, though. Man, but it's so pretty in the woods. Hi there, little guy. Oh, big guy, actually. Could have been dangerous to approach a deer with a rack like that. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. Oh, he's losing his support system. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close with her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Oh no. Months go by, Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming up, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. What a hard situation. We've known some older couples that are kind of in that situation, and it's so hard. But man, thinking about that happening in their 40s, ugh, that would be so hard. So this must be the job that he took then. It's been so long since I've seen a playthrough of this. I only remember little snippets from here and there. Turn on the power. Alright, that was easy. Power's on.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Oh. What's up? Over. Reply, hold left shift to activate the radio. Well, that's why I couldn't run. Oh. Oh, there we go.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
Speaking.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
I want to open the shutters.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Reply. You've killed 3 ex-husbands, you're rebelling against your mom. No one back home can stand you. Let's say you've killed 3 ex-husbands.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo. Bravo, Henry.
Oh boy.
Sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything
Bucket
about
of
you.
dirt for
I
fires.
say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Cookbook.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Alright, we're on the job now. We've got a devastatingly tragic backstory, and now we're out on a job in the middle of nowhere. Writing a
Morning,
book.
Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I
Must
can
be
see
me
you
and
at your
Julia.
desk, so call me when you're ready.
She can see me at my desk. Wait, I want to pick up the photo with Julia. Alright.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep?
Oh.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Whoa,
Don't worry
6:45
about it. That
p.m.
hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with
Who
the
took
job.
off my shutters?
There's a thing in the middle
Must
of your
have been
room
me.
with a round map on it. Do you see it?
I see it.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Happy face.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne.
You use this to spot, you guessed it,
What is it?
Fires?
You use this to... Oh, me!
Good God, language, lady.
Yeah,
Out your
language, come
west-facing
on.
window. Are you seeing what
I'll
I
keep
see?
it family friendly, don't worry. On the west-facing window.
Fireworks?
So that's north, so that's west. Those are fireworks.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the roof.
Okay.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go
Got
down
it.
there and set them straight.
I'm gonna set them straight. Can I write them a ticket? I'm not...
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right.
Yeah,
There
but
should
then
be
what do
one
I
in the supply
do?
box on the way. The code is 1234.
What's...
It's actually that for all of them.
Nice. Solid. Okay. Convenient.
convenient.
That's one word for it.
Okay, I guess I'll get going. Should I take my pack? I probably would. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. He does it automatically. Okay, and we can't just arbitrarily call in, so... Dude, guys do that. I think it's this innate desire that men have to just, like, slap things that they can get their hands on that are overhead. Just always. M to read the map. Okay, so we need to go west. Oh, we have a little "you are here" dot, which is nice. Jonesy Lake, 0.7 miles, and then there's a drop box. Find the rope in NFS cache box 306. I don't know where that is. Can I zoom in on the map? No. Is there a run button? No. All walking all the time. Okay. Maybe the cache box is back under the station? The last time I saw this tower, I was playing the Stanley Parable. Go figure. Oh, there's still fireworks going off, though. Okay. I don't think it's back under the tower. I don't see a box over here. Is that the outhouse? That looks like an outhouse. Okay. I don't need it. Big old propane tank. Yep, that's how they do. Everything's propane. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We're gonna mosey this way. We're gonna go west toward the fireworks. Man, who does a 2-day hike in the middle of the wilderness on a high fire danger day and then launches fireworks? I mean, I guess they're towards the lake, so maybe they're launching them over the lake. But even still, come on now. At least if you're going to do illegal fireworks, do them in a place where the fire team can respond quickly and where there's cell service, you know? Where you're not going to burn down half a country. Spacebar to climb over obstructions, but you can't have the map open when you do. I keep pressing shift. If he pulls out the radio, it's because I'm attempting wrongly to press the run button. Oh, there's the supply box. Cool. It's on my way. That's convenient. 306, that's where I'm headed. Okay. Found the supply box.
I found the supply box.
Great.
One, two, three, four. Easy codes. What's the note say? Examine. Whoa, Ron. In 86. Hey man, Guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Find one of those bars you liked. Hiking it in the park, but let's get drunk when I'm back. Dave. Okay, don't need that. I'm just gonna drop it on the floor. Can I not drop it on the floor, please? Can you, like, drop it in the box? No. Deal with whoever is setting off fireworks. Great. I'm gonna take the granola bar. Nope, not gonna take the granola bar. I'm gonna copy the information on the map, because that seems like a good idea. And then... Hey, a snack.
Hey, there's a snack in here. I'm probably gonna eat it.
You definitely do not want to do that.
Oh, why not?
Whatever's in there has been in there for years. That's how you get food poisoning.
That's why not. Got it. Well, I'm glad. There's the note. Okay. It is stuck to the bush. Alright, let's see. The fireworks are west, right? So, let's go this way, towards the lake. Yeah. This is it. Oh, zoom in is right click. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll go this way then. R to start jogging. R for run. That makes sense. Shift for shift into a higher gear and go faster. This view is amazing.
This vista is incredible.
Yeah.
Which one?
Pretty amazing.
Down the hill from my tower. There's a canyon and then the rest of... Well... everything.
Yeah, you should see what I'm looking at. An eagle has been hovering over this gorge for the past
cool.
hour. And maybe if you're good, you can come by and see it at the end of the summer.
So what does Delilah do? I mean, she's just out here all the time, and then I'm like an intern or something? I mean, it was a job posting, so I imagine it's a real job kind of a deal. Ugh. Guys, come on. Come on. Report shale slide.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't
I'll just do it, never
being
mind.
that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
Follow through figure 8. Nice. Non-locking carabiner. Just one of them. Maybe call it... I'd go with Widowmaker.
I'd go with Widowmaker.
Come on, it's really not that bad.
That's true, this isn't so bad.
It's a 50-foot cliff made of rocks that look like knives.
They
Maybe it
just
is kind of
look-
bad.
No, no, no!
Oh. You were saying, Delilah? Sheesh. Oh, I still have my wedding ring on. Very nice. Still married. So... Ow.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
Rope snapped.
Widowmaker got the best of me.
What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Old climbing gear examine. Oh, I don't have a rope anymore. Nice, okay. So I'm sure this is stuff that I'm gonna get to see later on. Okay, let's see where I'm headed first. Deal with whoever's setting off the fireworks. I can report the meadow. Where am I? I'm pretty far away. Oh, I'm headed towards Jonesy Lake, so we can report the meadow. Let's say I'm not sure where to look.
Staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
Will do. Nice camping
It is a
spot. It
hell
really
of a
is a
nice
nice camping
camping spot
spot.
down here
Set
by
up
the
a
lake.
tent
I
over
haven't
by
been
these
down there in
rocks.
years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area
Oh
is perfect.
man, I'm gonna have to pick all this stuff up.
You know what? I'm not the maid.
Okay, well, that's...
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you serious?
Yeah, sure am.
Ugh, people are just the worst, aren't they?
They
They're
are.
not great, no.
There's a fire.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into
In
account just
case
plain
they're
stupid,
illiterate.
does it?
They left their packs tied up here.
I'm gonna steal
Don't
them.
with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Okay, well, they're harassing us with their fire hazards, so, you know, that's what I have to say about that.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Great.
What do you know? People with manners drink beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqua Light on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good.
That's
Better
true.
than these litter bugs, though, that's for sure.
There's so much language. Editing's gonna take
Found the
forever.
fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Got him. Hold to inspect. Confiscate, hold E. Can I confiscate? I can clean up all the beer cans. I'm gonna do it. This is part of my job. Get in my pack.
Oh, ferret are Irish.
I guess I'm stealing this. Okay. Backpacks I can't do anything with, but I can clean up the rest of the beer cans. I didn't realize that was an option when I picked them up. I thought you could only drop stuff. Okay, wow, we're making a difference out here. Look at this. We're gonna clean up all the stuff. We should put the campfire out. Trouble is, the only thing we have to do it is whiskey. And that might not be the best thing to put out a campfire with. Alright. I think I got all the beer cans. There's just 2 pairs of clothes. Good job.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
That'd be so awkward.
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so
no.
tell them off and then head back.
Oh boy.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
Remain professional. Beautiful. Okay.
There are, panties?
They are what?
Panties.
I don't want to say that word again.
He's
Why,
a
'cause you're
comfort-
12?
Dude, he's married. Come on now.
There's ooh.
Yes?
There are 2 naked
There are 2
women.
naked ladies out here.
Okay,
Can
wait,
you
before we
handle that?
go out, see.
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know.
2?
There's
Yeah.
2?
I know
Oh,
this will be tough for you,
no.
but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Yeah, let's just
Okay.
found them in the
I
lake.
found them in the lake.
Guys,
Skinny
don't
dipping.
zoom in.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Darn right. Get out of here, you young punks. I'm gonna confiscate this.
Whoa, hey, put that down. Seriously.
What if
this
I
is
put it down
expensive.
in the lake?
Cool it with the fireworks.
Please just put it down. We won't light anymore. This guy's pew, pew.
Light another firework and it won't be your stereo I wreck.
I mean,
You psycho. Yeah. You.
I walked into the lake and then they told me to put it
You
down.
can't just harass girls in the woods.
Uh,
Let's get out of here.
yes, please go away. Please go away. Okay, find a way back. I don't know how to get
Hey,
back.
that go okay?
Oh,
I might have got a little hot.
What's a little hot?
I'm
Some of
sweating
their
a little.
personal property took a swim.
Ugh,
Well, I can't do anything about it now.
nope. Thanks for dealing with him, though. Seriously.
No problem.
How are they even launching fireworks? They swam out with some waterproof matches to a rock with a bundle of fireworks, holding it over the water like they're crossing a river in the colonial days, just to light fireworks. You know, I guess I can appreciate that they lit them up over the lake on a rock, because nothing can catch fire out there, unless, you know, you, like, do it wrong. If I fall off of this, will I, like, die? Is that a hazard that I should be watching out for? I just assume this is the way back. Maybe I should check my map. This is east, so it looks like I can go up this canyon, and then there's a way back there. This is a huge map, too. Am I going to get to explore this whole thing? Maybe I should go to all the caches. Maybe I'll just explore it as the story intended, and then before the end of the game we can hit any other unexplored areas. Put it in some kind of a musical montage for you guys. Alright. Throwing me off that the run button is R. Okay, tiny cutscenes. We're running.
So,
We're running.
I have a bit of a confession to make.
Did you give me a bad rope?
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Great. Thanks. Okay, let's see if going through here is the right way to go back. It is. And then I need to go up to the right. There's a nearby storm? What nearby storm?
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
That would be...
Well,
we're headed
bad,
east, right? So
right, because of
north
the
is to the
lightning.
left.
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
Great! Yeah! Wait, I got hit by lightning when I was 9?
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
7 times!
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
The Widowmaker.
Suicide. Would you believe?
Oh boy. Okay, let's crack open the supply cache. They're all 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we're gonna copy the information down on the map, which will be really helpful for moving around.
Yeah, I get the sense that not everything in
flashlight.
here is
Nice.
useful.
In the boxes? Why's that?
I don't really know what I'll do with the deer horn.
Right?
Firstly, they're called antlers. And secondly, stay out here long enough and you'll get creative.
Oh, well, I should take it then. Pick it up. Okay, we're just gonna drop it. It's fine. Don't need it. We will leave the supply cache alone. Now, I have a flashlight.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
Okay.
So,
I say, you're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
Danger?
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna play with the cave's echo. Oh, report locked gate.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Yes.
Makes
Nice.
sense.
Then they can die.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah,
It needs keys.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Uh-huh.
oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
Ooh, rock climbing challenge. I'm gonna climb the rocks. I don't even have to press any buttons. He's auto climbing. Look at that. Now I get to slide down this hill. Oh, actually, it's just level ground. Never mind. We should be getting close, right? To the lookout. I am so glad. Okay, yeah, we can take the trail back up. Should be a pretty obvious trail. I'm so glad that this map... Whoa.
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
Yeah, that's a flashlight.
Creeps?
Hey,
Wait,
buddy.
He's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something something someone should have told you
We
about
can't
this
even get
area.
up over there.
What is it?
Bigfoot?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but who
yeah,
would
okay.
just
I
be
get
out
it.
here looking at me?
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Unless they're trying to kill you. Right? He was standing like right over here. So I guess this is the way. That's also a way, right? Are we at the fork? We are. So it doesn't matter which way we go. Unless one of these is gonna kill us and say game over. Game over, man. There's loose rocks on this one. That's a pretty precarious mantle up at the top of that thing. Wow, look at the views though. Oh, there's a tower over there.
Hey, you keep your lights on at night?
I'm doing a crossword puzzle. I do a lot of crossword puzzles.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do out here. Look at that. It's called the mantle. Didn't even realize. I mean, I did realize that it was called the mantle. I didn't realize the game called it a mantle. Y'all ever try rock climbing? Highly recommend. It's loads of fun, and it's getting more popular now. So, I mean, you've probably seen the YouTubers that do it. There's a lot of gyms popping up all over the place that have rock climbing, so I recommend checking it out if you have the time. Okay, we've definitely gained back the elevation that we lost after climbing all this stuff. It's also great that all of these have the same rock pattern. Don't look down. Don't look down. Oh, his fingers got smashed.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
You are welcome. Oh, it's Ranger Rick. I think it's Ranger Rick, right? What if I put him... Oh, Forrest Burns.
I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Just gonna put him right
he
here.
really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to
Stay
spend
there,
the bulk of
Forrest
my
Burns.
30s
Tell people
keeping
it's
the wilderness
closed.
safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank.
That's what we call a
I went
pun.
to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Yum.
Butts.
Royal Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Yeah.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Low Butts?
Hello, Butts?
Oh, boy.
Man, that's even worse.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
Also true. Yeah. Why is there a generator over here by the lighthouse? Or the outhouse?
So this generator is all the
Oh,
power
it's
I've
because
got
it's
out here.
noisy and it's
Yep,
the only
it doesn't go
thing
through much
powering
gas,
it.
and, well,
Tower.
you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
But there's a big old propane tank.
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
Oh
could
no, not the
never.
locks.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
Dude, there's no running water
You're a man,
except for that
Henry.
tiny
you can
crick.
go wherever you want. Well, number one at least.
Hey, don't tell me where to go, number
full
two.
disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
That's TMI. I didn't ask, and you shouldn't have told. I don't need... Where's my typewriter outside?
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell
You should get inside.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Someone was messing with me while I was out throwing the girl's boombox away. And there's no way they beat me back to it, unless they climbed up the shale. But there's no way you can climb shale. Let's put the typewriter back through the window, and let's report the broken glass.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window.
Holy... I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Well, what do? I don't really want...
I'm gonna have to fix the window.
Tomorrow, Henry, you won't be cold.
I don't want to go to sleep with people out in the weird wilderness, though.
The place is trashed.
What were they looking for?
Okay, I put in a call.
Well, what can they do about it? Will they catch whoever did it?
This is the Forest Service, Henry. They're not exactly Hawaii Five-0. Do you have any idea who would have done this?
I don't know, but they put a chair leg straight through a fire extinguisher. Maybe the girls at the lake?
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh. Them.
There's no way they beat me
I'll
back
have the
here, though.
Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers?
Yeah.
Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a
that
list
must
of
be
everyone
Delilah's
who's
time.
officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
There you go.
Yeah,
Hit me with one of them
someone made
hunting
the choice
rifles.
years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
That guy that got
Grenades?
struck by lightning.
I'll see what I can do.
Grenades. Yeah. Well, there's day 1 of Firewatch. I suppose that's probably a good place to leave it for the episode. We'll take it day by day. I'm drinking whiskey in the morning. That's a beautiful thing.
Hey, wake up.
That's a good place as any to leave it. I definitely appreciate if you consider liking and subscribing. It's only 1 or 2 clicks for you. It really helps me out a ton. As always, hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.